I don't think I need to take the card off of the bottom. Let's see what's happening here first. The Nine of Pentacles, prosperity. The Three of Cups, happy occasions. And the Nine of Swords, the two nines. Fulfillment on one side of happiness and loss, fear, depression. That's a big step backwards, guys. Flanked by two nines, whoever the situation is going to talk to. There's happiness around us, but maybe there's something that's not matching up, synthesizing itself in the situation. Maybe that's what's keeping you up at night. Maybe that's what you're feeling the loss at. With. That's the Seven of Wands. Holding the upper hand over difficulties, situations that you think maybe harmful, people who you think may be harmful. Something around your money. The Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. I just got a message. Okay. Somebody, you or you and your spouse, are planning a very special holiday occasion. I feel strongly that in the midst of the plans, there's going to be some sort of a loss. Almost as if Spirit is stepping in and saying, you know what, that celebration situation, maybe it was like a trip, a vacation of some kind, but something that you thought you were going to be able to make happen just is not going to be able to come to a culmination right now, pretty much because of a financial situation. Even though finances actually turn out really well, there's a feeling that we're just going to stay home and celebrate with our family instead of going away this year like we always do. Because I almost feels like this is something that you traditionally do at the holidays. Pardon me. Once you get to the holidays, something happens that's a setback position for you. And you decide, you know what? We're not going to move forward with the situation. Coming up with the money to do what we had planned is just not feasible right now. There's an awful lot going on. We've got a lot going on, and work is incredibly busy. So we're going to take and put those plans aside and spend time together as a couple, because maybe for a very long time you've been doing other things for the holidays. Maybe that's the big change. Maybe as a tradition, you and your family or you and your spouse go away. You depart from the family, the situation, with the in-laws, with all of the added aggravation, and you decide, you know what, we've got other things going on. Business is busy. We haven't stayed home in, I don't know, about 6 years for the holidays. So let's take a closer look at a staycation. So some of you are thinking that because of some financial loss, maybe, your plans to take a trip away may not be able to manifest itself this year. You may just be taking the risk and staying at home for the holidays. Maybe you and your spouse are just going to skip the trip away. Maybe something is happening. Thank you. Maybe something is happening within your family. Maybe a relative who is sick. And you have had plans to go away. But because something has developed, maybe even within your union, a situation has developed. Like slow up at work. And so with a pending slow up, you really don't want to spend all the money that it takes to go away for the 2 weeks, the 2-week period of Christmas. I wish I knew what that was about. Okay, are we just about there? We're asking Michael for a clarifier. Anything in this situation, anything at all that needs to be clarified, please show us now. He's ready to show us. Wow. He's moving my... look it. Okay. The foundation of the situation, the journey, a trip. For some of you, this is putting off a vacation that maybe has to be put off because something has developed within the family, within the business, within the home, that it's costing us the disappointment of having to stay behind, stay home. You've been waiting maybe for a long time to take this break, but it doesn't seem to be working out at all. That's the lack of synthesis that's here. The friend. I think you're going to spend the holidays with your lover, with your friends, with the people from work, with the most important people in your life. You're going to be staying behind and enjoying the company of those that you love. Very good. I like that energy. Now let's take a look here. Nice, quick to the point. You may have to cancel your plans, but you know what, guys? You're going to be fine at home. You're going to be surrounded by all of the very important people in your life. And even though things did not match up, you could not make things come together the way you wanted, everything is going to work out fine, I believe. Let's take a look. Maybe some of you decide that you're going to go home for the holidays. Good luck to you on that one. Wow, okay. So the Holy Spirit says, expect miracles. Remember that only love Israel. Miracles will occur naturally. My tongue is tied. Spirit has your back. Beautiful, right? Okay, so Spirit is guiding us, telling us maybe which way to go in the situation. And then next to the Holy Spirit, we have Archangel Michael coming in, trusting heaven. You are safe. Angels, stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. So I think for some of you who have decided to skip the traditional trip, hang around at home, enjoy your friends, enjoy your family. Maybe it's something that you really haven't done in a very long time. Maybe you've been sorely missed over the past years, and now it's really time for you to come back home. Or maybe you're going to wait for someone who's been away for a period of time to come back. The synthesis, it's about the timing, right? Synthesis is about the timing to get everything to come together just right, to gel. But what I think for some of you, the real synthesis is taking that lemonade that you've been dealt because you had to change your mind is really the situation that gels up perfectly and turns into what your holiday is really meant to be.